Burglary is not the sole reason for establishing high-security security systems. In fact, it may not even be the primary reason. The people who live in these homes are worth millions, and it's no coincidence that the world's most secure residences belong to some of the world's wealthiest individuals or families. You can be sure that they know how to protect their beautiful homes and assets. So, in today's video, we'll take a look at 10 of the most secure homes in the world. Hello everyone, welcome to Luxury Royale. Before we dive into the video, drop a like and subscribe to our channel, and hit the bell icon so you won't miss out when we make a new upload. Alright, let's begin. Number 10. The Zombie Bunker. The Safe House by Katowice-based architectural firm KWK Promes is a two-story residential home located on the outskirts of Warsaw, Poland. The most distinguishing feature of the design is the movable exterior wall components that allow the house to be entirely closed to its surroundings, or open and connected to the rural landscape. From the street, the house has few windows or visible openings. A thick outer fence with two slidable gates surrounds the entrance. The entry plot is enclosed into a temporary courtyard space when the set of 15-meter-long retractable walls on the eastern and western sides are slid all the way out. The back of the home, which faces a large garden, has a 6-meter-high roll-down gate that entirely opens up the interior to the exterior. All of the moving parts are mechanically operated by built-in electronic engines. Number 9. The Kardashian Estate. The Kardashians are among the most talked about people in the world. For that very reason, they have a close-knit community that rivals Fort Knox in terms of on-site high-level security. The security check to enter their house is also one of the best in the country. Nobody can access the property until they've been thoroughly frisked by security, and many concealed cameras across the courtyards and inside the mansion track every move. As if monitoring your every move wasn't enough, Kim Kardashian has a special fleet of vehicles that drive and escort her while she's out and about. The fun part is that those cars serve as decoys, so no one, including paparazzi and crazy fans, can tell which one she's in. Bodyguards on the security team are also thoroughly background checked and put through rigorous training to prepare them for Kim and her family. Number 8. Maximum Security Mansion. The Maximum Security Mansion in Evergreen, Colorado seems more like something out of Beauty and the Beast than a real mansion. Bizarrely, a literal name or not though, the place is real and it's one of the most heavily guarded buildings in the world. The security system alone at home is worth $6 million, and it patrols the 32 acres of property surrounding the house as well as the central building. On top of that, the estate contains interior and exterior night vision cameras that can be accessed by a PC, tablet, or smartphone, and specially created security software. A world-class thermal imaging suite that can isolate and trace individual fingerprints in 20 minutes is by far the most impressive piece of security. That means that anyone who decides to roam around uninvited would have a difficult time getting out of sight before being caught. Number 7. The Indian Creek Island Compound. 3 Indian Creek Island Road is located on what has been called America's most expensive street, and it's notable for being the most expensive home ever sold in Miami-Dade County. The home's owner is anonymous, but it was purchased for $47 million in cash, yes, all cash, and features an incredible security system. To say the Indian Creek Island Estate is one of the most secure in the United States is an understatement. It's fully guarded, with access granted to homeowners and their visitors only. The home has a lighting system that can be managed while at home or away, a state-of-the-art integrated monitoring panel and system, a full-fledged panic room, and biometric systems to protect the property and all of its luxuries. Nothing in the house can be touched without the owner knowing. The security system is estimated to cost more than $7 million. Number 6. Larry Ellison's house. Oracle co-founder Larry Ellison is so important to the company's operations that his protection is high on the company's priority list. A significant sum is spent each year to keep him safe while he travels, with a massive chunk of the security budget going towards his primary property. In fact, the company's board of directors wants Ellison to have a high-level home security system in place, including security guards. According to documents filed with the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission, Oracle spent around $1.6 million in each of its most recent fiscal years to protect Larry Ellison. In addition to security officers who stand between danger and the executive, nearly every area of the house is safeguarded by cutting-edge technology and systems that are virtually impenetrable. Number 5. Fairfield Estate. Ira Rennett, the billionaire investor, has a passion for art, and his collection is said to be worth around $500 million. To protect his art pieces and other costly possessions, his 63-acre mansion in the Hamptons, Sagaponack area has a top-of-the-line security system, making it one of the most protected homes in America. Fairfield Estate has its own power plant, which provides all of the energy needed to maintain its security system and have it operational at all times. It has a main house of 66,000 square feet and buildings totaling more than 110,000 square feet, making it one of the largest residential compounds and the most valued property in the United States. The $500 million assets are protected by high-tech security gates, thousands of cameras monitoring every corner of the estate, and bulletproof windows. It's practically impenetrable. According to reports, the cost for protecting the Fairfield Estate is at least $10 million. Number 4. The Corby family residence. The Corby family lives in a fortress of protection within the Hollywood Hills. The house's structure is reinforced steel concrete, extending 30 feet underground, protecting it from those rough California earthquakes. This house is also so well secured that sensors raise the alarm even if a trespass is more than half a mile away. The Corbys have a home security system that emits harmless smoke and fog screens to mislead intruders. Their burglar blaster disintegrator also showers pepper spray when tripped. The estate also has a panic room the size of an average American home, measuring roughly 2,500 square feet. There are no keys to enter this property, since biometric identification software allows only the rightful owners to walk through the doors. There's no doubt that the Corby family rests easy at night in their fortified home. Number 3. The White House. While the location's popular with tourists wanting to catch a sight of the US president, it's not exactly an open house. Special agents who are on site at all times to ensure that nothing goes wrong are among the 1,300 staff members, and even food brought into the building is scanned off-site if it poses a threat. Restricted airspace is monitored 24/7. Every one of the building's 147 windows is bulletproof glass, and an entire SWAT team converges on the roof whenever the president comes in or out by private helicopter. A special operations corps called the President's Emergency Operations Center, 6 floors below ground, allows for a quick escape if a crisis arises. Don't be tricked into thinking the White House is merely a pleasant tourist destination. It's one of the most controlled environments you could explore beneath the surface. Number 2. Buckingham Palace. There are relatively few people on the planet who haven't heard about Buckingham Palace. It's a renowned tourist destination with a long history. But you may be surprised to learn that it's one of the most guarded locations on the planet. Buckingham Palace is a grandeur palace with 775 rooms, over 1,500 doors, and over 700 windows. This billion-dollar mansion also has British Army foot and horse guards stationed inside and outside the royal residence 24/7. Panic rooms have been built throughout the palace to protect the royal family since the rise of terrorist attacks. These are made of 18 inches of steel to provide the ultimate level of security. They also have a famous ring guard system. They have one guard guarding the other to ensure that no guard slumbers. Assume guard A is guarded by guard B, who's guarded by guard C, and so on. Number 1. Ryongsong Residence. The Ryongsong Residence, also known as Residence Number 55 in North Korea, is so well protected that even capturing a clear shot of it is challenging. North Korean ruler Kim Jong-un ensured his home was surrounded by an electric fence, a platoon of armed guards with a mass scale of conventional weapons, and a large minefield to deter unwanted visitors. The complex has an underground wartime headquarters, protected by walls made of iron rods and concrete covered with lead in case of a nuclear war. The underground tunnels connect the location to other notable houses in the country's northern area. A private underground railway station is also located inside the residential compound. Now you know why we have the Ryongsong Residence on the top of our list. So that's it for this video, guys. Make sure to drop a like and subscribe to our channel. Do you know about any other insanely protected homes? Let us know in the comments. See you all in the next video.